Hey, Shalom out there. Right there with us. Get out. Just checking the feed real quick. GMS Charlotte, GMS Raleigh live camp. All right, bear with us. Lord willing, you are edified. All right, yours popped up. Check mine.
You on the phone preset, right?
Yeah, preset. So yeah, we on mine. We on yours.
Yours popped up already too?
Yep. Mine's is up right now.
I'll show you what
Hey, yeah, you got it. Hey, Shalom. Bear with us. That's it. Yes, sir. Hey, excuse if the music is loud, man. It's some live event out here. We're about to get ready to start up, so it might be a little loud for the mic, but bear with us, man. We're gonna talk as loud as we can. All right. Man, so much happening right now. The derailments.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we saw all that, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's all policy.
It's happening, man. Chemical warfare, man. Right. Hey, Shalom, Akim. All right, before we get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth.
Right.
Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, man. You know, so we back out here once again, the beloved elders Zaquan Hawad from Raleigh came out here to bless us with his presence, man. We out here to edify. This is why we get together. This is what we do. All right. Hey, can I open up with that?
Yeah.
Go to Malachi 3 and start at verse 16. Right? This is the reason why we get together, man. Is to push the word. All right? Malachi 3 and 16 on down.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 16, and it reads, Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another.
Yeah, then they that feared the Lord spake often to one another, man. All right? This is what we do. We speak to you through the live streams, through these videos. All right? We speak amongst each other. Right? They that feared the Lord spoke often to each other. Go ahead.
And the Lord hearkened.
And the Lord heard it. Go ahead.
And heard it.
Yep.
And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord.
Hey, and ultimately, Lord willing, all right, Abaratazah, hey, the Lord remembers us, all right, in the time of his visitation, right, that we be spared. Read on.
It says, for them that feared the Lord and have thought upon his name.
We thought upon his name. Go ahead.
It says, and they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts, in the day when I make up my jewels.
Yeah, we the jewels. All right, we are that valued property of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Psalms 135 and verse 4 tells you that.
That diamond in the rough.
That's it. That prized possession. Go ahead.
It says, and I will spare them, as a man spares his own son that serveth him.
And who's the Lord going to spare? Ultimately, the elect. As a man would spare his own son. See that? Go ahead.
It says, then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not.
Right, so the Lord said, then you shall return. We're in the point of that return right now, man. That awakening, Jake, waking up, coming back into the truth. All right, dropping the ways of the heathen, the idols. Right, it says, then you should return and discern on who is serving the Most High and who's not. So once again, you see the true prophets of the Lord, the true prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai standing before you. The scripture said that thine eyes shall see thy teachers, man.
Right.
All right? Then you should know, when these things come to pass, then you should know that a true prophet have been among you, man. Because look at everything that's happening. I did a lesson going into do you believe us yet?
Yep.
Do you believe us by now, man? Right? So much is happening, man. As we talked about the derailments, man. It's chemical warfare going on right now, man. Right? This nigga Esau about to pollute all of the water supply, man. Even though it's already tainted, right, through the fluoride and the arsenic and shit in the tap water. But like this man is going on a rampage, man. His trains derailing all over the fucking place, man. All right? Every derailment is a hazardous chemical hitting the water, man, hitting the ocean, hitting the river, hitting the water supply, man. All right? Because it's all orchestrated. All right? An orchestrated collapse, which is being done by the elites. And this is the time we in, man. Right?
This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8 in the reads. Matter of fact, before I even get that, bro, I want to get Ezekiel second chapter. You got it. They mentioned something about us, whether they here for a minute. This is Ezekiel chapter 2. We're just flowing in the spirit, feeding our people. I like the brother Aisha said, your eyes gonna see your teachers. And you're gonna hear a word behind these saying, this is the way. It's evidently you was going the wrong way.
That's right.
So the Lord has put the spirit on us to discern who's serving the Lord and who ain't, because actions speak louder than words, right?
Hey, you got it. The Lord had to put the discernment on his people because the Lord said what? That many false prophets were going to arise in the last days.
Right.
So you're going to need the discernment to see who's really teaching you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Who's really being honest about this thing.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Well, but like going right back into Isaiah the 30th chapter up in the top, verse 9 and 10. So our people love lies though. Yep. They love listening to our people know who's telling the truth and who ain't, man.
Exactly.
You see, you know 1 and 1 equals 2, but then when a dude comes and says 1 and 1 equals 5 and you still follow him, your ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? You wrong and you deserve everything you get because it's not adding up.
That's it. Not adding up.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 3.
That's right.
And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation. They have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even until this very day.
Until this very day, niggas are still stiff-hearted, still hard-headed, right? Still rejecting the words of the Lord unto this very day, right? The Lord even told you that in Jeremiah the 6th chapter. He said, I sent forth the prophets to give you the warning of the trumpet, but they said, we ain't going to listen.
Right.
They said, we ain't going to hearken. Right? You got that.
St. Matthew 15 and 8. This people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me.
Yeah, everybody, hey, our people talk a good game, man. Right? Everybody believes in the Bible until it's time to perform what's written in the Bible.
Right, until the truth come out from it. Because these same people, the Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, they ignore the word when we come out week in and week out. They're the same ones going to be in church next Sunday, you know what I'm saying? I love the Lord.
Right.
Foaming at the mouth, screaming and shouting. The Lord said they honor me with their lips, man.
Right.
The scriptures say you're not to eat pork. What our people do, go get some pork bacon, right?
Hey, Jake will tell you, I got to have it. Jake will tell you, look, I got to have that pork.
I'm going to die eating. The scriptures say you don't defile your temple, meaning smoking weed, you know what I'm saying, putting smoke into your lungs and all that.
Right.
They're hearing the scripture say that, but then they say, no, I love the Lord, but then you pick up a blunt, some powder, crack, and all that other stuff. You commit adultery, you celebrate the coming of the heathen, you put on a Halloween costume. So the Lord like, don't miss me with all that, man.
Right.
And ain't nobody gonna have no excuse in that day, because you're gonna know that a prophet has been a month. I'm gonna read on it.
Yeah, that's something real quick. All right, that loud shit in the kingdom, man. All that shit gotta go, man.
Right.
You know,
we one day closer, when you see the men out here on the highways and byways, that lets you know that you're one day closer to the Lord coming to destroy this place.
That's it.
We have to let you people know that America's going to be destroyed in your lifetime real soon. So you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans better repent, turn back from your wickedness before you get consumed within the fire, man.
That's right. This is 2 Kings 17 and verse 34. 2 Kings 17, verse 34, and it reads, it says, unto this day, they do after their former manners.
Right, until this day, what is it, March the 30th? March the 30th, until this day, 2023, they're doing the same thing, man. Acting just like their forefathers, because they are their forefathers coming back, still being weak. Even though this word that went mainstream now, it said, my word gonna go out throughout the four corners of the earth, and then shall the end come. Woo! You got it, bro.
That's it. 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 34. Unto this day do they after the former manners. They fear not the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, neither do they after neither do they after their statutes, or after the ordinances, or after the law and commandment which the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua commanded the children of Jacob, whom he named Israel.
Because you got their leaders, these false leaders, telling them that the law is done away with. But the scripture says, just because we up on the grace, do we do away with the law? No. Right. We establish the law. We at least rehearse it to the best of our ability, because faith without works is dead. Yeah. So these are the same people that came against Moses when he was giving them the law in the wilderness, man. Yeah. The same ones that, you know what I'm saying, try to hem up, the same ones that did, hem up Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Make us this golden calf, you know what I'm saying? Right. Moses dead, you know what I'm saying? You know, the God of the Bible ain't real. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make our own God, you know what I'm saying? Right. Out of gold. These are the same Israelites back there in 2023. They're making the same acts, ignoring the words of hope. These are the words of hope. Our people don't want, they ain't got no hope, though. Because their hope is vain, believing in Babylon. You see? That's it. And another train derailment happened in Ohio. More train derailments are coming, man. Yeah. The Lord gonna bring this place down. You're gonna have no water, no food. Then you're gonna cry to the Lord like you did in the wilderness, man. Yep. The Lord give you the living water right about now, and you don't even want it. Yeah.
And with this water, the Lord said, with this water, you shall never thirst again. Right. Right. Let's go back. 2 Kings 17:35. It says, whom the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai had made a covenant, and charged them, saying, ye should not fear other gods. Right. Nor bow yourselves to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them, right? And Jake is doing that to this very day, man. There's really all these gods of Egypt and Canaan, all right? They're all back here today, disguised with different names, right? Nimrod, Tammuz, and Semiramis, man. All these pagan holidays, niggas is getting ready for Easter.
Ain't it all, bro? Right. They started having Easter egg hunts and all that already. Chase the egg and all that.
Where's that in the scripture?
The other day, chase the egg. Where's that in the scripture?
You know?
But because since it's against an evil work, it's executed speedily, they're going to continue to do their wickedness. But it's adding up, though. Right. Their sins, their transgressions is adding up to that mighty day, though, of judgment. Yep. So going right back.
That was it, yeah. So like, I got a little more. Verse,
confusion, right, bro?
All that hustling and bustling, all that loud ass noise, that shit gotta go too.
Because the economy is about to crash. You got everybody killing themselves going to work. And this economy is about to crash, man. Yep. That mighty dollar that you're killing yourself for, it's about to go poof soon come. Yep. And then next thing you know, you're gonna have to take that digital all, man, that C-hip, in order to buy or sell. You people, man, this man about to have y'all right where you want y'all. Because y'all don't trust in the Lord. Y'all trust in America, Babylon.
I don't know what the
land of confusion.
2 Kings 17 and 36. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who brought you up out of the land of Egypt with great power and a stretched out arm, him shall you fear, and him shall you worship, and to him shall you do sacrifice.
I worship white Jesus, you know what I'm saying? When the God, the Bible says, don't have no other God before him. One thing you gotta do is read the Bible. The Bible lets you know that the Lord is not a so-called white man. Oh yeah, y'all know the Lord, y'all know the Lord. Man, y'all don't know the first thing about the Lord, man. Because now the true color and the picture of the Lord that came out, why this color now? Why this color now?
You never met it before, right?
Saying that, you know what I'm saying? When he was a so-called white man, when they could pick him as a so-called white man with long, doggy, stringy hair and blue eyes, that's who you Israelites love anyway. Especially when you Israelites, man. Y'all love them blue eyes, man. But that's a form of leprosy, man. All right? You hate your own kind. If what's that dude, that white dude, that Edomite pastor? If Joel Osteen was out here, you Israelites would be stopping up here, bowing to his feet and everything. But you got men out here that look just like you all day, man. They bugged out. They bugged out. But we're gonna see what's really bugged out when this economy crash.
Yep, I got you on that. Make that point. Yeah, if we was another nation telling you that you were the chosen, Jake would be listening. Yep. Right? But the scriptures talk about that. It's Ezekiel 3 and 6. All right? I'll start at 5. Ezekiel 3 and 5, it says, For thou art not sent to a people of a strange language, and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
Right, so who did the Lord send his prophets out here to teach this word to? The children of Israel. And we come out here and give these heathens their judgment. You know what I'm saying? Their future judgment, what's going to happen to them, aka slavery. We let them know that America's going to burn by way of ICBM missiles means of ICBM missile, intercontinental ballistic missile is going to burn and hit this place. But as far as the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, it's for the children of Israel.
Right. Verse 6. Ezekiel 3 and 6, it says, not to many people of a strange speech,
Right.
and of a hard language whose words thou canst not understand.
Right.
Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Right. Now, if the Lord would have sent his prophets out here to tell this so-called Chinese man to turn back from eating cat, dog, rat, you know what I'm saying, and all the octopus and all this other stuff, and tell them that the kingdom is coming for them, they would have stopped.
Yep.
If the Lord would have sent us out here to the so-called white man, Chinese, Japanese, Doodoo-eating African, which we're not, you know what I'm saying, the Dahed East Indian, the musty armpit smelling Arabs, you know what I'm saying, if the Lord would have sent us out here to give them the word, or they would have stopped their madness, they would have stopped worshiping Allah, they would have stopped worshiping Buddha, Santa Maria, the Hindu god of Shiva, and all that other nonsense. But we tell the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians that this word is for them, they walk right past it, man.
Yep.
That's why the Lord got to punish you, man.
Or if it was another nation teaching Jake, they would listen, man.
Right, hell yeah, bro.
Hey, because that's the curses. The scriptures say that Jake's eye will be evil towards his own brother.
Yeah.
Right? But it says, verse 7, but the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
Right, they ain't trying to listen no matter. Should we come out here every day of this week? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna listen. If anything, they'll come up and see the 12 tribe sign, and then see Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The first thing they'll say, what the so-called white man in there.
Right.
Because they care more about their another nation than they do their own.
Yeah, that's the lesson that I did.
Right.
Right, Jake will rather Jake is hell bent on Esau and the nations.
Right.
All right, having access to the promises and covenants. When you read the scriptures, that's clearly not the case.
Right.
Right? God didn't come to save the world, man.
Right.
Right? He came for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Right?
That's right.
And you Jakes, you boneheaded Jakes out there, need to get that in your mind, man.
That's right.
All right? Salvation is for you. Scriptures say that let's get that. That the heathen,
I think I told somebody.
they worship in vain, man. Let's get that. This is Jeremiah. Right? Jeremiah 3. Okay? Jeremiah 3:23 says, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills.
Yeah, these different nations, their hope is in vain. They're not getting delivered. Out of this nuclear holocaust is going to hit Babylon. These nations, they're going head first into captivity.
Right.
The ones on the other side of the earth, their hope is in vain.
Right.
You got these different Jakes teaching these heathen nations that they can make it.
Exactly.
It says hope from the hills, which means these nations, these different governments are vain, man.
Yeah. Yeah, these heathen calling on Buddha, bowing down to Buddha, you praying 3 times a day to Allah, it's all in vain, man. You got the picture of Sergio on the wall, Serapis Christos on the wall, it's all in vain, man. Right? The 1,000 Kemetic gods.
Right.
Right? Here it is, you believe in a power that ejaculated
Yeah.
and all creation was created.
A whole whole civilization came out of sperm. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Those are the idols that Jake worships, man.
Right.
It's all in vain. It says, Jeremiah 3:23, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. Truly in the Lord, Yahweh Shem our power is the salvation of Israel.
Right.
You know?
So salvation is for the children of Israel, Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And the only way you can receive salvation if you seek the Lord. Because it says Psalm 68:20, our power is the power of salvation.
That's it.
And unto the Lord belong the issues of death. It's either you seek salvation or you seeking death, man.
That's it.
There's only 2 ways about it, man.
That's it.
Either through a chariot, you know what I'm saying, or through the fire. You know what I'm
Fire,
saying?
man. That's why we telling Jake. All right, to get aboard the spiritual ark before the doors close.
Yep.
Right? Just in the times of Noah's, man, the Lord sealed that door upon that ark, and the flood came and drowned them all. And the same thing's gonna happen in this time, but the parallel now is what? Fire.
Right.
It's gonna be a flood of fire,
Right.
right? As the elect are going up into them chariots.
I think they said that fire, you know what I'm saying? I think it was you and another brother that brought it out. That fire is going to be like 100 million to 200 million degrees.
Like 15 million or something. I did a lesson on it.
I seen one that said 100 million. Bro.
Hey, you never know. Hey, the spirit of the Lord gonna be in that fire.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord is consuming fire. So basically, you can't even put a Celsius on it.
Right.
You really can't even put a Celsius on it, 80 degrees on how hot that this is going to be. And the Lord will have His spirit in them, man.
Yes.
Extra high. That's why He said fervent. Fervent heathen.
Yeah.
I'm just jumping out to that last little
Yeah, you got it, brother. I'm just looking for a precept for you.
Ezekiel, because Ezekiel met for Ecclesiastes 2. I didn't want to party and all that. I'm just going to say go to the house in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
What are y'all comparing?
Right.
You see, Ezekiel chapter 2, just go straight to the point. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 5. And they, whether they hear or whether they forbear.
Whether you hear it or not, right? Go ahead.
It says, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that a prophet hath been among them.
That's it. So you're gonna know, man. You're gonna know sooner than later, right? That the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai were in the midst of it. They were among you, right? Because what's the thing? Hey, what's the thing everybody's waiting on? Everybody's waiting on this economy to tank.
Right.
Everybody's paying attention to the stock market, the bank runs, all right? Because once that happens, hey, the next thing is what? Lockdowns and the forwarding of what? Of that C-hip, man. That new way of buying and selling. The scriptures tell us that in Ezekiel 7, let not the buyer rejoice or the seller mourn. Matter of fact, let me get that. Right? Because how you do trade, how you do commerce, how you handle everyday transactions is about to change. Right? So this is Ezekiel chapter 7. And verse, bear with me. This is Ezekiel 7 and 10, and it reads, it says, behold, it is come. The morning is gone forth, the rod hath blossomed, pride hath budded. All right, and we see pride is at maximum levels in society, man. All right, pride has budded. Violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. We see that throughout society. The love of many shall wax cold, as the scriptures say, man. Mass shootings, people get put to death, right? People just get, hey, that's a common thing nowadays. People just get shot on live stream, right? People get shot on live recording nowadays, right? Or let some massacre go down in the street. Instead of calling 911 or the ambulance, niggas is recording your ass while you bleed to death.
They're not even calling ambulances anymore. People don't call ambulances anymore,
Right.
bro.
Niggas like, oh, that nigga bleeding.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me what is it? World star,
Right.
world star.
But that's the way society is.
Yep.
Right? It says, violence is risen into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of the multitude, nor any of theirs. Neither shall there be wailing for them. The point. Ezekiel 7 and 12, the time is come. The day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn. For wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. So like I said, man, the buyer, the seller, man, everything about how you function or how you handle trade and commerce in society is about to change. It's all digital. J.P. Morgan, we talked about that the other day. J.P. Morgan is implementing what? Facial recognitions, man. All right, J.P. Morgan Chase, one of the top banks. They're implementing facial recognition and palm reading for payment. All right, so once you hear that, the palm reading for payment, you already know, hey, Revelation 13, 16 and 17, man. All right, that's the new way. All right, out with the cash and in with the C-hip. All right, you have something, if not, you got it, yep. We can go to
I'm just looking around. The only thing you see is people like recording themselves, either dancing, either walking down the street talking, or either doing something stupid. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't even paying attention. The scripture say, measure the time diligently. Try to get that for you.
You got it. Hold that Hosea 14 on deck too. Because what are we out here doing? We're pleading to our people. We're pleading to Israel. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, Hispanics. All right? You Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad. We're pleading unto you. All right? This is time to repent. This is time to put away the customs of the heathen. It's time to put away black culture.
Right.
Being a nigga.
Right.
A thug.
Just sitting around not doing nothing all damn day.
Right.
But being a damn menace, man. It's time out for all that, man.
Right.
They're gonna burn every Jake that's in that mind state, man. They got to go. What
Right.
good are they doing on the face of the earth? 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we see what this system is becoming. When it's becoming digital. Like the brother Aisha was going into, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to buy or sell unless you take a digital MARK.
Yeah.
A digital all.
That's it.
You can't go look. But right about this, ladies night and party, singing and dancing, concert, and all this other nonsense. But soon come your ass gonna be grass, man.
That's right. Hey, all it took was the weather to break. And Jake is right back at it. Right? Not a care in the world, not a clue. But we telling you that, look, this party and bullshit, the spirit of Bacchus, all right? The Lord's about to quench that shit, man. Right? Because you can't ignore this thing forever. Right? We coming into the time where, you're going to have to deal with the reality before you, man. Right?
You want to know Hosea 12%?
14. Yeah, read down to like verse,
Start at the top. Can I bring one scripture out?
Yeah, brother, bring it up.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, and it reads, My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Yeah, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You tribes, man. The Lord likened our people unto a foolish nation, man. A people of simplicity, all right? Going back to that, what just came out, was it yesterday, a couple of days ago, about the $800 billion in reparations for so-called black Californians that were descendants of slaves, right? You niggas is fools, man, right? You think this man in this system is gonna give you more money than California has itself,
Right.
all right, in reparations, man?
Right. Yeah, more money than America got itself.
Come on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? America broke.
Where the money coming from?
Right.
But the funny thing is, these niggas got money to send to Ukraine to aid in the war,
$8 billion
but
a day, right?
they ain't got money to fix the streets of your communities, man. Right? Showing you, hey, this system was set up to never give a shit about your ass, man.
They ain't got enough. They sent $8 billion to Ukraine, but they ain't got enough money to fix the water in Mississippi.
Come on, man.
They ain't got enough money. You know what I'm saying? Why they ain't worried about fixing the water in Detroit, Michigan, right?
Right.
Flint, Michigan, and all that.
What about the plague? What about the plague of homelessness out this bitch?
Right.
But all of a sudden, Esau gonna pull $800 billion out his ass, right? And entertain you niggas with the thought of receiving reparations, man. But like I said, man, that's all a ploy to keep Jake's confidence and trust in the shadow of Egypt, because that's exactly what it is. A shadow is a false covering. A shadow could disappear, man. Right?
Here 1 minute, gone the next.
That's it, man.
That's why it says, water them to trust in Egypt. Water them to trust in Egypt to go down to Egypt.
For help.
Trust in Babylon to go down to Egypt for help. That's something to that effect. Isaiah, I think the 31st chapter. I'm going to read the rest of this. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. As long as they got some music playing, as long as there's some pork barbecue cooking on the grill, Jake don't give a damn.
Pork and beef.
You see, it's all vain, man. This whole system is set up in vain. The police officer told him that ride a skateboard, man. He was like, I got to say all that shit. Go down there where they made it to where y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's what that
Niggas don't listen.
Give a damn. That's how the North do. That's how they can't come fast enough, bro.
Right, a bunch of
Once
weirdos.
again, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
So since you rejected the truth, since you reject this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the Lord said he was going to reject you. That's why our people are in the worst conditions on the earth, man. The ghettos, the slums, poverty, oppression, all right, in the hood, right? Where murder plagues the street, gun violence.
Belong anyway. Now we get in there. They actually belong there. You know what I'm saying, bro? They belong with a rap set. You know what I'm saying? They belong with a bed bugs set. Why should the Lord bless them with a decent community? They ain't gonna do nothing but tear the hell up. Put graffiti everywhere, you know, say cigarette butts everywhere, trash. They're gonna go right into the restaurant, come out eating burger, whatever, and then wrap the damn paper, right on the ground. Then somebody else gotta clean it up. The only place that 2/3 of our people belong is in fire, man. Right? This is Hosea chapter 14, verse 1. O Israel, return unto the Lord thy power. says, for thou hast fallen by thine iniquity.
Right on time. Right on time.
Yep.
That came right in
Yep.
with that precept. Read it again now.
It says, Hosea chapter 14, the Lord willing we can be heard, man. I'm out of pads.
Right.
Lord willing we can be heard, man. This is Hosea chapter 14, verse 1. O Israel, not the whole world either, bro.
Right.
O Israel, a people before us a place. Return unto the Lord thy power.
Yep.
For thou hast fallen by thine iniquity.
See, our people have fallen by their iniquity, by their sins. It's time to return back to the power, man.
Fake ass Beyonce, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's all about woman worship over here, man.
Shit.
The queen of heaven,
Yeah,
man.
that's
right.
This song is all about uplifting the woman,
Sometimes I feel
man.
like-
The Lord brought to bring them down, man. The daughter of Babylon, what do we say, the mother of harlots? You know what I'm saying? Babylon the Great is being brought down.
Yeah.
Oh, fake ass Beyonce.
This society is on the vibration of a matriarchy, man.
Ain't it no wrong?
The rule of women.
Yep.
And how long was International Women's Day? That shit was like 2 months.
It seemed like 2 years.
You know, every day is International Women's Day, Women's Week, Women's Hour, right?
Right.
That's all you hear on the fucking TV and radio, man.
Right.
But that shows you that this society is under that vibration of the Queen of Heaven. And when you go into the Queen of Heaven, I was doing some research a time ago, and a lot of that Queen of Heaven worship, it goes back to Egyptian and Canaanite gods.
Yep.
Right?
Bro. Yep.
So ain't nothing new under the sun, man. Are we not in spiritual Egypt, Dr.
That's
Brown?
why you see all these dudes walking around with them damn unks on, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? With them upside down hands and shit, you know what I'm saying? With a little hole in the middle,
Exactly.
with a little rhinestone or whatever, man.
Right. Ain't that go back to the vagina, right?
Yeah, yep.
You know?
Talk to the god of fraternity.
Yep.
Fertility.
Fertility,
Yeah,
yep.
fertility, yeah.
Sex, magic, all that
Yep.
shit, man. Right?
So it's a heavy vibration of a feminine spirit out here on pretty much all these men.
It is.
That's why the majority of the men body they act like women and shit.
Exactly.
Real feminine. You can say something to them, they act just like they're real bitchy.
Right. Long hair and shit.
Hell yeah, bro. And the women got the spirit of men on them with short haircuts.
Exactly.
It says,
Yeah, keep reading.
it says, take with you words, and unto you, Slakia, take with you words.
In this chapter, it goes into how Hosea's plea with Israel, right? And we in that same stock, all right? That same position. We're pleading unto Israel, right? We're pleading unto our people before the judgment come, man. Right? Go ahead, Al.
It says, take with you words, and turn to the Lord. Say it to him, take away all iniquity, and receive us graciously. So we will render the calves of our lips.
Right, so receive us graciously through your mercy. And it said, so we will render the calves of our lips. What does that represent? Hey, that's the sacrifice that's being put up. All right, because you would put up that calf or whatnot. But right now, how do we sacrifice? By what? Through repentance and teaching the word. So what did it say? Read that part again.
It says, take with you words, and turn to the Lord. Say it to him, take away all iniquity,
That's it.
and receive us graciously. So we render the calves of our lips.
So will we render the calves of our lips? Go where you at. Go to Psalms 51 and start at 15. Because right now, the sacrifice that's being done right now is us out here teaching. Right? Repenting, coming back to the Lord. Right? Making our bodies a living sacrifice. Pushing this gospel, this ministry. We're rendering the calves of our lips. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 51, verse 15.
Yep.
That's verse 1.
Yep. Down to 17.
Oh Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise.
See that? Oh Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. And that's what we're doing by coming out here teaching. All right, pushing. Go ahead.
It says, for thou desirest not sacrifice, or else would I give.
Yeah, that's what King David said. Thou desirest not sacrifice, or else I would give it. Right? Go ahead.
It says, for thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give.
Yep.
Thou delightest not in burnt offering.
Thou delightest not in burnt offering, because now it's a new sacrifice, man. All right? The pushing of the word, man.
Yep.
The ministry. Right? Teaching. Being brotherly, man.
That's right.
Praying, sending up the prayers, repentance. Go ahead.
It says, the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit.
See that? The sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, man. Right? Go ahead.
A broken and a contrite heart.
A broken and a contrite heart, man. Meaning you're gonna feel sorry for how you live. You're gonna be remorseful, regretful. You're gonna repent. You're gonna turn away from your transgressions, man. Right? That's part of that sacrifice.
See, the true men and women of the Lord, they feel bad for what they did in this life and their former lives. We ask to be forgiven, Lord's will, the Lord's will, to forgive us for the things that we did in this life and our former lives, man.
That's right.
That's you being contrite. That's a sacrifice that the Lord accepts, not this proud nonsense that you see Babylon pushing forth, man.
That's right.
It says, O Yahweh, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion.
That's it.
Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of the righteousness.
Yeah, that's it.
Of righteousness. With burnt offerings and whole burnt offerings. Then shall they offer bullocks upon thine altar.
Right. That's it. So let's go back to that Hosea 14.
Hosea chapter 14, verse 3. Assure shall not save us.
Yeah, Ashur, going back to Assyria. All right, because are we not in spiritually Assyria?
Right.
Right. So it says Ashur what?
Assure shall not save us.
That's what we try to tell you. Hey, Assyria ain't gonna save you.
Right.
All right, Egypt ain't gonna save you, Jake. Right? Ain't no decrees, ain't no legislation, no laws, ain't no reparations. All right? The hell with some 40 acres and a mule, man. Right? This place was set up to not be your rest.
How much they say they're trying to get Jake, bro?
800 billion.
The hell with 800 billion, don't say well, this place is gonna burn soon. All right? Only thing I think we need to think about is burn the Lord.
Right.
That's it, man.
Right.
That money gonna burn along with Babylon.
It said Ashur or Assyria should not save us.
Right.
The Lord told us not to trust in oppression.
Right.
Get that real quick. Psalm 62, hold me you at. Psalm 62 and 10. See, Jay, hey, our people think that if they just keep fighting and keep marching, eventually your struggles are going to be heard, man. Right? This devil don't give a shit about you, man. When are you going to realize that? Right? You all caught up with the whole Donald Trump presidency 2024, right? Let's make America great. Trump is the answer, all that bullshit, man. Ain't nothing's going to change your condition here in America, man. Right?
I remember the scripture say, is Israel a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? He's spoiled with the philosophies, the customs, and the vain ass doctrines that Babylon pretty much promotes.
Right.
See?
Hey, Lamentations 4:17. You have trusted in a nation that cannot save you.
Yep. This is Psalms chapter 61, you said?
62 verse 10.
Yes, like it. Psalms chapter 62, verse 10. Trust not in
The
oppression.
Lord said, trust not in oppression. So when you go on down, talk about go to the voting polls, right? Make your vote count.
Yeah, rock the vote.
Yeah, rock the vote. Go get the juice put in your arm.
Yeah.
That's you trusting no oppression. And look, and we ain't gonna stop talking about that shit, man.
Right.
Hey, people are walking around with full-blown A's out this
Hell
bitch.
yeah. The AIDS.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. You trusted in oppression. That trust in the shadow of Egypt led to your shame and confusion.
Yeah, bro.
Just like we said, niggas is quiet as hell right now. Ain't nobody talk about getting that inoculation, getting them boost mobiles.
They have the free son.
Right. Nobody told you to get that shit, but you trusted in oppression. Go ahead.
I got a quick free son.
You got it.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. So a wise man is going to know that he's being oppressed. He's going to get mad. A wise man, not these fools out here, man. These jackasses. The majority of our people, they're my father for thinking they're oppressed. Don't they come outside and ride their damn skateboards, go to the weed man, buy some weed, some crack. You know what I'm saying? See, a concert and all that, they don't even know that they're still in slavery. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah, a gift destroyed the heart. That's why Esau he likes to tease Jake, all right, with that bacon tied to the string.
Yep.
On how we gonna give you 800 in reparations, man.
Well, they
Right?
really fell for that shit, though, man.
Come on, man.
The scripture say, never trust this devil, man. Never trust thine enemy.
And they said if it passed, they said that I think it was like Jake would get like $1 million per person or some shit like that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
That would ruin Jake even more,
Yeah, that'll ruin me even more.
right?
Jake most definitely don't even need to get $5. Just don't, you know what I mean? Don't give him no money, man.
Right.
it's gonna ruin them even more, bro. They're gonna go out and buy like a pound of weed. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you're gonna smell is more product going through the city. You know what I'm saying, bro? They're gonna go out and get some tattoos. They're gonna go get their whole back tattooed up. They're gonna send on tithes and offerings, you know what I'm saying, to the priest of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, feed them with his word. They're gonna go out and spend $1 million on nonsense. You know they're gonna go get some motorbikes.
Right. But you gotta think about the curses, man. Let's say Jake come into that type of money, right? Due to the curses, right? Our people can't come together collectively, man.
Yeah.
So if Jake even tried that, it would be some nigga shit.
Yep, they're gonna go get some more blickies, right, bro?
You know?
They're gonna go get some more weapons, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much blast all the way down, block down, right, bro?
It would all fall apart, man.
Yep.
And then plus, Esau would infiltrate that shit. He would infiltrate it, he would destroy it, he would break it down, just like he done every other Jake movement, man. Yeah, that'll work. So the point is that, hey, that shit ain't gonna work, man. The Lord said that you should be redeemed without money, right? Let's get that too.
I see you got the brothers.
I got you. Because that's our people trusted in oppression, right? Isaiah 52. Isaiah 52 and verse 3 says, "For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, ye have sold yourselves for nothing," all right? Going into what? Slavery. "And ye shall be redeemed, without money," man. So there ain't no damn reparations ain't gonna help shit.
Right.
Ain't no decrees gonna be signed, man. You know, you're not gonna be heard, your matters are not gonna be heard in the Supreme Court. Esau ain't doing shit for you, man.
Right.
Right? The Lord said, "Therefore, wait ye upon me." Right? Yahweh Shai is gonna get us out of this captivity, out of this prison house.
That's right.
No man, what it say? No man shall buy you.
Yep.
Right? No man shall redeem you from your condition in hell and slavery, but Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Reading on. Isaiah 52 verse 4, it says, "For thus saith the Lord, power, my people went down aforetime into Egypt to sojourn there, and the Assyrian oppressed them without cause," right? Because, hey, we're being oppressed by the modern day Egyptian and Assyrian all over again, man. Right? So you go back. Oh,
These people know who we are. I got one more, brother. What you saying? You got it. Just add on what you said. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High." Because remember you mentioned the Most High is the only one that can deliver us out of this.
Right.
So I just want to bring out that scripture, just proving that the Most High put us in this predicament.
That's right.
And look, and guess what, bro? We deserve it. That's right. You know what I'm saying? We deserve it, man. We deserve to be in the predicament that we in right about now.
Right.
Catching hell. First one's fire, last one's higher in these poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Look, we went the hell off. And the Lord commanded Israel to repent, but as our people think about the Lord,
Right.
they think about repentance. No,
Right.
it's all about a damn TikTok video.
Right.
You see, or Facebook. TikTok, Facebook,
Right.
Insta-thought,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Only whores, you know what I'm saying? All this other nonsense that leads to death, man.
Yeah, snap crack.
Yeah, snap crap, you know what I'm saying? And all this other shit. Me, it's all
Right.
vain, man. So we might need to put them up on the hill, bro, you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
But anytime this word come out, the wind gonna start blowing. This all kind of stuff just gonna be coming out of the blue, though, right?
Right.
But it's all good, though. Baruch chapter 4. Because remember, oppression make up a wild man back. We're being oppressed, man. Our only way to get out of this oppression is to seek the Lord.
That's right.
So once again, Baruch chapter 4, verse 25, "My children, the children of Israel, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy has persecuted thee." Right? So we're being persecuted by our enemy, but you don't even want to seek the power that can deliver you from your enemy. So you won't have to worry about being persecuted anymore. Our people love oppression, like you was going into earlier, bro.
Yeah, they run to the enemy, all right, for help. You know?
It says, "But surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck."
It says, "Surely you shall see his destruction." Are we not seeing that now? Are we not seeing the corroding of this man's society?
Right.
You know, on how this place is literally decomposing from the inside out.
Yep.
All right, the morals and integrity. And there was an article that came out today on how
I think it is too.
the title literally said, what did it say? Satan has his something about Satan has his niche in pop culture today.
Yep.
Or something around them lines, man.
Yep.
Right? Because everything that's pushed is straight up Satanism.
I know, ain't it though, bro?
All right, on the TV, on the music, right? Everything was set up, all right, to destroy the foundation of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
The priest Amawan, he had some scholarship on the Satan's role in destroying the family.
Yeah.
Right? And that's all you see, man.
All you see, bro.
2 moms, 2 dads,
Yeah.
boys kissing boys, girls
Yep.
kissing girls. You got this new shit with these transformers going on a rampage. Now they the terrorists and shit now want to shoot shit
bro.
up.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Look, trying to make look. They forcing the shit on us. Why
Right.
y'all forcing y'all stuff upon us, man? So now y'all mad as heck because nobody don't want y'all around.
Right.
Nobody don't want y'all around.
Right. Here it is, Esau.
And nobody ain't messing with y'all either, man.
Right.
Y'all the most dangerous people on the face of the earth, man.
Right.
This took over, you know what I'm saying, the Israelites plot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what was going through. And then everybody through what the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Dominicanos are going through, you know what I'm saying, for the Transformers and shit.
Right.
So they're going through more, you can compare what they're going through slaves.
Exactly.
Are you
It's
fucking
bullshit.
serious, man?
Bullshit. But that's what that whole civil rights was for, man.
Right.
That whole the really
To bring everybody
It
in.
was to bring all them niggas in, man.
Yep.
It was never about you so-called Negroes, man.
Yep.
Right? And we see the fruits of it today.
Even with your so-called Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? It was agent provocateurs inside that whole thing, you know what I'm saying?
2 studs.
Yeah.
Leading that shit, man.
Had y'all walking peacefully, you know what I'm saying? But he had these agent provocateurs just jump on in and start busting windows and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the whole thing got blamed on y'all. Now y'all, you know what I'm saying, up there in the, I forgot that, where they got all the, like, the different sects, like, the Hebrew Israelites.
Oh yeah, like the extremists.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I forgot that.
Poverty line, I forgot
Yeah,
what it's called.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, where they put everybody in there that's supposed to be bad, the boogeyman.
Categorized.
But not sleazy. He's not the boogeyman, though, right?
Right.
You want to finish off on that?
Yeah, we'll go back to that.
I think we had a little bit more. Was it you just wanted one verse in that Psalm 62?
That was it, yeah, that Psalm 62 and 10, that was it. All right. Trust not in no pressure.
Yep. I'll read it one more time.
Yep.
Psalm chapter 62, verse 10. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery.
Yep.
If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
Right, that's why we said, man, if your riches increase, it says set not your heart, meaning your mind upon them,
Right.
because we telling you that the bag is going to disappear, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Right? Money is about to go away,
Yeah.
man.
They ain't gonna give you sleeves and ease. Ain't gonna give you Israelites no $1 million, man. You see?
Right. You
That
know?
man ain't giving you no $1 million. Everybody they going crazy for that too, though, bro. They really think this man's really gonna give them $1 million, man.
Right.
You going? Matter of fact, you quoted it earlier, so I'm gonna just get it that lamentation.
Yeah, and it's not a coincidence, man, that the economy is crashing,
Right.
and they talk about giving niggas money.
Hell yeah, bro. What a quickie thing.
Yeah, right.
What a damn quickie.
As this money system on the way out, yeah, let these niggas entertain the thought of receiving reparation.
Right, but we'll never give it to them.
Right.
Let's keep them calm, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep them occupied in receiving $1 million. We gonna give it to them, you know what I'm saying? Period.
Right.
Lamentation chapter 4, verse 9 reads 17. Lamentation chapter 4, verse 17 and reads, as for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help.
Right.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Yeah, you watch. The niggas are watching for a nation that cannot save you. Right? This land was set up to be your captivity, your oppression. Right? So you going to you looking for a same nation that put your ass in captivity to save you.
I know, right?
Make it make sense, man.
Let it all make sense, because it don't to us. It never makes sense now. It never made sense the whole time.
Right.
Vote for a nation that was further oppressing you every time you voted for them, every time you put in one of their candidates, I'm saying the office, shit got worse for you every time, you know what I'm saying? So we don't trust them no more. We don't trust in oppression no more. We trust in the God of the Bible.
Sure.
The one that's gonna actually come and deliver us out of this hellhole if it's his will. But we know this devil ain't gonna never deliver us. He gonna keep delivering our people up into the prison system. That's why he's building more prisons.
Sure.
You see? That's why he let our people just wild out and do whatever they want to. He wants our people in the prison house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why he promotes crime, man. This place promotes crime, yo. They don't promote peace, but then they always talk about peace this, peace that.
Right.
You see? This place only further oppresses our people, and our people love it. As the scriptures say, they love oppression.
Love it.
But not a wise man. Hell with this place, man. All right, and everybody in it, man.
Sure.
Except for the hopeful elect.
That's right.
The hopeful elect men and women.
Go back to that Hosea.
Yeah, a little bit more of that. You got some more time? You good on the time?
Should be six.
Okay, so 15.
Yeah.
Things still got enough time.
Hell yeah.
Hosea chapter 14, verse 3 again.
Yep.
Assure shall not save us.
That's sure. Assyria ain't gonna save you. Right? Go ahead.
It says, we will not ride upon horses, neither will we say anymore to the work of our hands, ye are our gods.
Yeah, them idols, man. It's time to let go of these fucking idols, man.
Yep.
These false gods, these doctrines, man.
That's right.
And come into the truth. Hey, Jake, the remnant would no longer lean upon them that smote him.
Right.
But would lean upon the Holy One of Israel in spirit and truth.
That's right.
That's the time in the earth that we in.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, ye are our gods, for in thee the fatherless findeth mercy.
Right. Give me Isaiah 30 and 22 real quick, and then I'm gonna get this.
Yep.
Before you get that, let me get Psalms 10 and verse.
Isaiah 30, 20.
Yep, Isaiah 30 and 22.
Got 22.
Yep. And this is Psalm chapter 10 and verse 14.
Repent, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, turn back to the God of the Bible, who you equally call God and Jesus, the Heavenly Father, the Most High Yahweh. He is, He exists, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. He saves, He delivers, who you equally call Jesus, man. Men of color, right?
I think you can read that.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 22, and it reads, Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver, and the ornaments of thy molten images of gold.
Yep, it's time to get rid of that Jesus piece.
Right.
All right.
Crosses.
Them roseberries, beads,
Them damn unks.
them unks around your neck. It's time to let that shit go.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
It says, and the ornaments of thy molten images of gold.
And the ornaments of thy molten images of gold, man. All right, all them images of
Give them statues at your house too.
Exactly, man.
Fucking elephants face this way. You know how people is. Elephants look.
Right.
Get them statues, them graven images at your house, Israel.
Yep. Goddamn trolls.
Right. The damn African mask and all that shit on the wall.
All in Jake house, man.
Right. It says, thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth.
Thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth, because that's what's going to happen. All right, once you come out of that.
Right.
Once the Lord opens your eyes, you're going to get rid of that shit, man.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Right. Get rid of that white Jesus Christ on your wall too. All right, in your bathroom.
Right.
I know my aunt, she had it in the bathroom. She had it in the living room along with JFK,
Yep.
Martin Lucifer the King, and I think it was one more. I can't think of who it was. It might have been Abraham Lincoln old ass. You know what I'm saying? Take them images out your house, Israel.
Got that white Jesus
Right, you know,
right over the bedpost looking at you and shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Looking at you, ready to do something. You know what I'm saying? He said, thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth.
Thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth. Go ahead.
That's not your grace over there.
These are the modern day women, though. Loud as hell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's through. You see? Everybody's through. That's why the Lord got to bring back order. The Lord has to bring back order upon the face of the earth. Everything is out of order. Ever since Sleazy started ruling the earth, wickedness multiplied, evils increased upon the earth, man. But we're going to read on, though. It says, then shall he give the rain, what, 23?
Yeah, read it. What it got?
It says, then shall he give the rain of thy seed, that thou shalt sow the ground withal, and bread of the increase of the earth, and it shall be fat and plenteous. In that day shall thy cattle feed in large pastures.
Right, because we're going to enjoy the splendor of the kingdom of heaven,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
All right. Let's finish out Hosea 14 if there's any more in there. Where were we at? Verse
I read 3.
read down to read down to 5.
Yep. Hosea chapter 14, verse 4. I will heal their backsliding. I will love them freely. For mine anger is turned away from him. I will be as the dew unto Israel. He shall grow as the lily,
Yep.
which is the Lord's favorite plant.
Yep.
It
Lord's
says,
favorite flower. Yep.
Yep, flower, I mean. And cast forth his roots as Lebanon. His branches shall spread, and his beauty shall be as the olive tree, and his smell, and his smell as Lebanon.
Right. So it said the lily, like you said, the Lord's favorite flower.
Yep.
Which that lily goes back to was it pureness?
Yep.
Whiteness, undefiled, right? And really, that's also likened unto the Lord's people, right? Go to 2nd Esdras and get chapter 5, right? And start at And start at verse 22.
Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 22, and it reads, "And my soul recovereth the spirit of understanding.
That's right.
And I began to talk with the Most High again,
That's right.
and said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee one only vine."
Right. Out of all the trees thereof, the Lord has only chosen thee one vine, and that vine is Israel.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
"And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit."
Out of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, showing you that the pit goes back to an actual land.
Yep.
Like it tells you in Revelation, the bottomless pit,
Yep. This is Europe.
which is Europe.
Yep. Like you said, going to the land.
It's going to the land. So that land, Jerusalem.
Right.
Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So the Lord has chosen one pit.
Right.
Right? Read on.
It says, "And of all the flowers thereof, one lily."
You see that? Out of all the flowers, there are one lily.
Right.
Right? Which that represents the nation of Israel.
Right.
Right? The Lord's favorite flower. Read on.
I got one.
You got it.
This is Joel. Let's get Joel right quick.
One of the ones that had
This is Joel. Joel chapter 2, verse 27, and it reads,
right.
"And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power and none else.
That's right.
And my people shall never be ashamed."
That's right.
So we know now. The Lord put His Spirit on us to return back, and then we understand the knowledge. We understand who this Bible is truly for. We understand who the new kingdom is going to be for. Who's going to rule in that day, man?
That's right, brother.
So going right back, 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse you want 25?
Read down to read down to 27.
It says on verse 28, and of all lands of the world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily, and of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river.
One river, which is that the river of Jordan.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
It says and of all builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself.
Right. So these scriptures, these precepts are referring that the Lord has only one people, one chosen people that He's dealing with.
Yep.
Right. The hell with the other nations.
Right.
Right. Go
It
ahead.
says and of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove,
Yep.
his favorite bird.
His favorite verb, which is Hosea. Matter of fact, let me get that. That's Hosea 7 and 11, right?
Yep.
Let me get that real quick. One bird, right? Okay. This is Hosea 7 and 11. It says, Ephraim also is like a silly dove.
Right.
Right? It says, Ephraim is like a silly dove. Without heart, it says, without heart, they call to Egypt, they go to Assyria. So Ephraim, the tribe of Ephraim, which is the head of the northern kingdom,
Yep.
right? It said he likened them unto a silly dove. Right? So read that again about the dove.
This is Second Ezra chapter 5, verse let's see, bear with me. 25.
We out here going live.
And of all the depth
Nigga,
of
wild.
the sea, thou hast filled thee one river, and of all building cities thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself, and of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove,
Yep, one dove, go ahead.
and of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
One sheep. And Israel has been likened unto what? The lost sheep.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
And among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people unto this people. We just showed you who that was, Israel.
Yep.
Joel 2 and 27.
Exactly.
It says, whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
And who did he give the law to? To the Israelites. Psalms 147 in verse 19 through 20.
Yep.
Right? So it's clear who the Lord is dealing with, man. All right?
I mean, how much clearer do the Lord need to be?
Exactly. Was you getting? I got this too.
That Leviticus.
Yeah, you get that. I'm gonna finish reading that 28 too.
Yep. Let's get yours first.
Yeah, I got it. So it's finishing reading in that 2 Ezra 5 and 28. It says, "And now, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, why hast thou given this one people over unto many?"
Right.
Right? It says, "And upon And upon the one root hast thou prepared others, and why hast thou scattered thy only one people among many? Showing you that what? The Israelites were scattered amongst the nations.
Then you know it ain't talking about the small hats, the 40 acres.
Come on, man.
They won't scatter among all nations, man. They won't never conquer off on cargo slave ships. You know what I'm saying? The Atlantic slave trade doesn't pertain to them as far as them getting put on the ships.
Right.
They have funded the ships.
They
built
funded
the
it, yeah.
ships. They didn't actually get put on the ships. It's talking about the children of Israel. We scattered everywhere. That's what the Lord said. That's going to be a great deliverance in Jeremiah 16, 14, and 15 of Israelites scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. It's been among these different nations, man.
And I got a precept for it after yours. If you bring yours out.
Leviticus chapter 26, verse 46, and it reads,
That's right.
These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel in Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses.
That's it, man.
Going right back to 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter, when it says he had given this people one law, where he had given this one people the law. When you prove who the one people was, the children of Israel. The Bible is not for you heathens, man. It's only for the children of Israel. How much clearer do the Lord got to be, man?
Yep.
He said make it plain upon tables.
Yep. Got precepts is how we get understanding. Deuteronomy 4:26. Deuteronomy 4:26, it says, I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day, that you shall soon utterly perish from off the land. Right? Going all the way back to Babylonians, to the Romans 70 AD. Right? It says, soon utterly perish from off the land whereunto ye go over Jordan to possess it.
Right.
Ye shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall be utterly destroyed. Verse 27. And the Lord Yahweh Shai shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathens.
Part of the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28th chapter. I'm thinking on verse 64. We say he's going to scatter us among the heathens, and we're going to be serving other gods and other of that nature. This is being fulfilled right now.
Exactly.
It's part of that punishment. You got it.
And ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whether the Lord Yahweh Shai shall lead you. So essentially the Lord cast us out of the land, and he cast us from his face. That's right. Right?
Put curses on us.
Come on, man. Which would cling unto us this very day.
For a sign.
For a sign and wonder, man. So tell me where the small hat fits in
I
that.
know, right, bro? It's when they own everything down here in front of Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much own all the banks. They own all the banks. Every city, every state, you know what I'm saying? The small hands own all these banks, man. All right? One way or another.
Right? Matter of fact, we'll get that since we quoted Deuteronomy, sign and the wonder, right? Deuteronomy 28. All right. Deuteronomy 28 in verse 45, and it reads, it says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee.
No matter where you go, you know what I'm saying? You can't escape the curses, man.
That's it.
No matter if you run to Zimbabwe, you know what I'm saying, bro? No matter where you run to, you go back to them, the curses is going to be, they're going to chase you pretty much, man. They're going to pursue you.
And all these heathen nations feel the same about Jacob.
Yeah, no matter where you go.
Just as Esau has that hatred for Jacob, guess what? Elam, all right, Moab, Ishmael, they all feel the same way, Ham. Right? Because remember, Psalms 83, they were all in conspiracy, confederate against you, to cut the name of Israel off from being remembered in the earth. See? Slavery was world business.
Right.
Amalek spearheaded it. All right. Ishmael rounded you. No, I'm sorry, Slakia. Ishmael built the ships, and Ham rounded you up. Right? Everybody had their role to play. It says, Deuteronomy 28 and 45, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai thy power.
The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the most destroying people upon the face of the earth.
Right.
Then you know who we are according to the Bible.
That's it.
And the Lord said this is going to be a sign no matter where you was at.
Right.
No matter what country you was in. See?
Right.
Because even though the Latins are down there in South America, they don't own shit.
Right.
They're in the poor areas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The tourist attractions with everything is jumping at.
Yeah.
The heathens own all that.
Hey, a nigga can have $1 billion and still ain't got power.
Right.
Prime example, look what happened to Kanye.
Yeah.
He started airing out them damn small hats, And look what they did to him.
Right.
Right?
They showed him that he's nothing but a slave.
He went from a billionaire to what? A millionaire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? One day.
One day.
That's part of the curses cleaving into us.
Come on, man. Verse 46, last verse, it says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Yep, so you have kids, they coming up on the same curses, man. You can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying? Your kids, you know what I'm saying, going to experience everything you experience. You see? So-called racial profiling.
Yeah,
saying,
exactly.
Being taken downtown to get fingerprinted, all that, man. But being followed through the stores and all that.
Harassed.
It's all part of the curses. Because why? We the children of Israel, according to the Bible, man. All right?
The scriptures say we labor and have no rest.
Right.
Right? How do we not have no rest? You working 3 to 4, 5 jobs. You working 12-hour shifts. You barely making it.
Right.
Your bills is hardly getting paid. You don't know how the hell you making rent.
Right.
You ain't got no food in the house.
Right.
Right? Your family is dysfunctional.
Yep.
Right? Single parent homes.
Right.
You don't know your father.
Damn, they don't know your mama.
You don't know your mama.
All part of the curses, man.
Right. Somebody locked up or in the grave.
Yeah.
Right? And the list goes on. The Lord said that these curses will be upon our people for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Look at him. Look at him.
That's the
Not
spirit.
paying attention. Trying to be pretty. Probably trying to put on makeup. Probably trying to use the phone.
Probably was
Then
texting.
You probably texting somebody. Then you didn't hit somebody. You
Come
see?
on, man.
So then you got to pay a bill.
Hope
See?
you got insurance.
Right. See? And it hit an end of. So you already. That's part of the curses, though.
Yes.
That's part of the curses, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hope she don't get out the car and start
Right,
fighting.
right. Then you know that we the Hebrew Israelites.
That's it, man.
Now, sleazy how to deal with the end of.
She like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, no saying the end
I
of.
didn't hit the black woman. I didn't fucked up now.
Damn.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? She didn't hit Shirley.
She better fear for her life. Man.
Right.
Hey,
Oh,
the
911,
nigga
so
woman on a
thanks.
rampage. You see
Right.
what she's doing out here, man?
Right.
You know? But that was it. You got anything else you want to add on?
Nah, no saying Slaki was special time. Slaki won't.
Yeah, that's it, man. Hey,
things happen.
we had,
you know what I'm saying, but it is what it
we had
is.
to bring it out. We had to bring it out to the best of our ability, man. Hey, the brother was able to get in. Shit happened, got in a little late, but it's all through the spirit. But you know, hey, outside of that, pray this camp was edifying. You know, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakudash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught us the truth. Double salutations to all you out out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, is pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. Shalom.
Shalom.
That's right.